germaphobe. Humans are gross. We have about 1 trillion microorganisms in our bodies, so that's like overcapacity at Disneyland, but still not as crowded as Spirit Airlines. I ordered a lot of hand sanitizer, and during the pandemic, my friends would come over and I would supply them with it. Started feeling like a drug dealer. Costco sent me a cease and desist. But you know, there are a few things that seem kind of dangerous post-pandemic. Biological warfare, the American healthcare system, handshaking. I personally have never been a fan, and I especially don't like doing it with men, because I know their deepest and darkest secret. Men don't wash their hands. Now, I know this because I have done extensive primary research by asking my brother. You know, if you think about it, over a lifetime, I've probably touched 10,000 dicks, 20,000 balls, well, 19,000 if you only consider the ones that descended. Yeah, and it's really shameful that, you know, in business school, they really consider handshaking an Olympic sport. No. At one time, this guy, he came up to our group, and he was the last person you wanted to be near. He had sweaty armpits, halitosis, scraggly-looking mutton chops, and of course, he singles me out because I have one of those faces that looks really friendly even though I'm secretly dead inside. So he's like, extends his hand and says, "Hey, I'm Brad." And I'm over here like, oh, shit. Get it together. Hi, I'm Samantha. And as I grasp his hand, to my absolute horror, it's wet. At first I'm thinking, well, maybe it's just soapy water. You know, he washed his hands. But then I remember, men don't wash their hands. So after an eternity in hell, I finally get my hand back, and I'm fighting desperately every single nerve in my body to just dig inside my purse and grab my 95% alcohol extra strength Purell with alloy. Mildly considering emergency amputation. Guys, I didn't do it. Too many germs. You know, one thing that also really bothers me about guys is that they talk about their penis like it's a lifelong friend. You know, it just really infuriates me. Stacy and I are not that close. I think it all started with pap smears. Oof, God, I hate pap smears. They really put a clamp on the relationship. That was a pun. Yeah, and so my poor vagina, Stacy, is just minding her own business, and then all of a sudden these metal duck lips just ram on into her. Didn't even buy her dinner first. And of course the doctor always wants to carry a conversation during the procedure. Okay, let's get this in. Yeah, all right. There we go. So how have you been? Nice weather we've been having, huh? Oh, honey, remember to relax. Meanwhile, Stacy just wants to say, "Get out of me, bitch!" Don't fuck with Stacy. But you know, sex health is a lot more traumatic for women than men. Women have to battle a medieval torture device, and men get to enjoy a finger up the ass. You know, the guy who actually created the pap smear was some Greek guy named George Papanopoulos or something like that. I don't know, it's all Greek to me. Anyways, apparently he's been putting the guy in gynecologist since the 1940s. I'd like to think that the creation of the pap smear went a little something like this. Dr. Trout, we must come up with a way to prevent cervical cancer. Well, sure, Dr. Pat, but, maybe we should examine natural discharge. No. The solution must be much more complicated than that. Well, it's not like we can force the woman to open up her legs and look up her coochie. Trout, I just had the perfect idea. We'll force the woman to open up her legs and we'll look up her coochie. And we'll make sure we'll use an incredibly uncomfortable metal device because my mother never loved me and I'm kinda kinky. Alright, let's get started. But wait, Dr. Pat, shouldn't we wash our hands? Men don't wash their hands. That's my time, thanks everybody.